The Two Little Devils, Part 5 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples, held in English on January 10th, 2022.
You see, that's why all the masters taught us that body, speech, and mind, thinking also, have to be pure.
Yes.
Have to be good. Therefore, not that everyone who volunteers or is assigned to do holy work inside any holy temple or synagogue or church or mosque is pure and holy.
That's true.
Thus, they could damage the energy, the atmosphere of that holy place.
Right.
And infect other people.
Yes.
If the energy is strong enough, it manifests into these kind of devils like we have just read. If it's not strong enough to manifest into the physical presence, it could manifest into an astral presence and also disturb people, making people sick, making people's prayers not come true, distracting them or infiltrating their minds and making the people not pray rightly or not sincere or having bad thoughts or negative thoughts or sexual desire right there. Even if it's not manifested into devils or astral devils, the bodies, the energy is still very bad for the people. That's why if you go to the ashram to meditate or listen to the master's talk, you should check your body, speech, and mind. Okay?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
I don't mean just you, I mean you, all of you out there. Thus, now you know why many priests, they are no good like that.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
They molesting children, raping children, or murdering children. It might be their own characters. It might be also that they are influenced by the predecessors' kind of energy, okay? Bad energy.
Yes, right.
Or low desires. This kind of thought people cannot see, of course. Or some people can, because some people can read minds. In Buddha's time, many could. Buddha could also read minds. They know what you're thinking, what you're doing. But mostly people don't see it. And if many of them concentrated on those people trusted and look upon to hear their teaching, their preaching, their interpreting of the holy books like the Bible or Torah or Quran, for example, or Granth Sahib, for example, because people look at them, listen to them, so their energy also affects the people.
Yes.
So the priest or whoever is up there in the pulpit, they should keep their minds clean, yeah? And every day, not just there, not just at that time. Thus, I told you, these pedo priests and the Pope, they are not pure, they're not clean. They should be kicked out of the Vatican. Otherwise, they infect everybody.
Yes.
Right.
Because people trust them, and when they trust them, they look at them with adoration, with respect, and the energy exchanges.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
yes,
Master.
When you look into people's eyes or their faces, whatever they have in there, you share. That's why these priests are no good, no matter where they are sent to.
Yes.
Yes.
If they're not cleanse themselves, or truly heartfelt repentance, which is difficult, because once they do such things, it's very difficult to forget. They want to do it again, just like an addiction.
Yes, Master.
And it was so easy for them to do it because they are in the position of control. And their words are law, and the vulnerable people and children, they are helpless against it. They have been tutored into believing in these priests and obedience also.
Yes.
That is a problem. The same with all the nuns, they also molest others, children, and or maybe adults also. Because they believe in them. The people believe in them. They have been conditioned to believe in priests and nuns.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
It never crossed their minds to doubt these people. To them, they are holy. They are representatives of God on earth.
Yes.
Thus, they can do anything they want with them because they are vulnerable. too obedient, and until they realize it's too late. They didn't know how to react, and it's too late afterwards.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
And then this scars them all their life. And that is the most troublesome and cruel thing inflicted upon them. It's not just a sexual act, which is already taboo anyway.
Yes,
Yes.
But even then, the Prophet says it's not very serious. What else then, huh? What else do you think is serious? You inflict pain psychologically, mentally, physically upon the kids. Some of them die because of all these brutal rapes upon their very delicate body,
Yes.
little frame, not developed. All their bones and everything are not yet developed completely, still very fragile. And how can he standing there on the podium and say, oh, it's not serious, and can forgive them? And then the people ask him to judge, ask Francis to judge them. He says, who am I to judge them? Then who is he to forgive?
Right. Yes, Master.
One mouth, one tongue. He has many tongues, I guess. Or his tongue is so flexible, he can twist it around. That's what we say in Vietnam. We say because the tongue doesn't have any bones, so it can twist around. Meaning you can say anything. Contradicting yourself like him. If he says, who is he to judge people, then why does he judge the gay people,
Right.
the lesbian people? All they want is just to be openly recognized so they can live together.
Yes, Master.
They're honest. They don't want to hide. They don't want to be this kind of hypocrite. Yeah, like him.
Yes, Master.
Do many bad things and then say something good. Just trendy stuff.
Yes.
God, so sickening, It makes me want to vomit, truly. So on one hand, it says sexual act is not sinful, not too serious sin. Then why does he condemn the gay people and doesn't give them the blessing for their union?
Yes, Master.
There are gay people, there are lesbian people, there are bi people, there are trans people. This is what happens in our society.
Yes.
It's no good to deny it.
That's true, Master.
Just to make things worse. They're also human. They have the right to live like everyone else.
Yes.
They have the right also to fall in love.
Yes, Master.
Nobody can force them to fall in love. Nobody can force them to love anyone else except themselves.
Yes.
And they are also helpless to fall in love like everyone else.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
So if he says, who is he to judge anyone else, and why does he judge the gay people?
Right.
They're also humans.
That's right, Master.
They look like you and me.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
And if the two adults consent to a solid and lifelong relationship, then just let them be.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
They're not raping children,
No.
at least, yeah?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's true,
Master.
Master.
If sexual sin is not much, then why condemn the gay people? This guy, he has no IQ.
Yes.
If he's not a devil, not to talk about he's a devil already, or working for the devil, he has no IQ at all. It's not worth 1 cent to sit there in the Vatican to rule over other people and talk nonsense all the time
Yes, Master.
and infect people with his breath while he's talking. It's not just nonsense, it's infectious.
Yes, Master.
The vulnerable people, they don't know anything. They don't read much about what he does or what he says. They just believe in him because they're desperate to believe in God. They're desperate to hold on to something, to survive, to live on in this difficult world, especially in this period of troubled waters. So they have to believe in him. They want to believe in him. And that's how he can mislead them. That is the thing. It's not just about him saying anything. Anyone can say what they want.
Yes.
It's just whether or not you influence people badly or favorably.
Yes,
Master.
Master.
And this filthy mouth of his with blood dripping from the rare beef or medium rare, whatever they call it, the blood still dripping. His blood dripping mouth should better shut up or somebody sew it up so that he doesn't breathe out all this ugly, filthy, and idiot talk again.
Yes, Master.
So do not put whatever he says into your heart, okay? Just just throw it out quickly. As soon as you hear it, you throw it out in the garbage or bury it in the ground. My God, poor garbage. Contaminates the garbage even. This kind of people, you better not go near.
Okay, Master.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
He and his gang men, they say they are the mafia.
Yeah.
Some people, big name, one former presidential candidate, say that they are mafia.
Wow.
They confess it themselves. Almost. It's a society like that. How can it not be an evil organizing group within that organization? Doing evil things, or they just vote for each other so that they continue to have power.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
That's how it is. It's just like the mafia. Oh, yeah, what else, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they drink, they eat bloody meat, they rape children. It's worse than the mafia.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
And they murder children as well. The mafia, mostly they kill only adults, or those who betray them,
Yes.
betray their organization in some way, you know, like maybe informing the government,
Yeah.
Yes.
or maybe do something that's harmful to their business, like drug business or whatever secret business that they're doing. Yeah, then they kill them.
Yes.
But these children, they trust it in the priest and the church and the holy teaching of Jesus, and they use them, they abuse them, they rape them, they murder them. They're
Yes.
worse than the mafia.
Right,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
The mafia, they have their principles. Mostly they say they don't kill women, don't kill children.
Yes.
Master.
Gangsters, they have some principles themselves. I don't mean gangsters are good or the mafia are good. I have not had a chance to see any of them, but at least they don't just kill or rape children like that, just for their own lowly desires.
That's right,
Yes,
Master.
Evil intentions.
Yes.
Yes.
Master.
And they're still sitting in the high days and talking holy what?
Yeah.
Truly holy. Oh man, very holy indeed. Big hole. The mouth is like a big empty hole, dirty hole. That's what it is. So I wonder why all the Christian people do nothing. Only one archbishop wrote a letter to tell Francis to resign. P. Francis to resign. I don't want to call him Pope because that is a sacred word to me. Okay?
Yes, Master.
Is the father of all beings, and then he let them molest them, rape them, kill them at random like that, even in the womb already. Then he's not worthy to be called Pope.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
I have never allowed my disciples to eat meat, and I will not allow in the present or future. Lankavatara Sutra, Buddhism.